Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Two Drunk Bros Discuss. With me, as always, my co-host and best friend, Troy, the Ruthless Rutledge, and I, the other co-host, Cody, the Viking Osborne. On this special episode today, we will be discussing How I Met Your Mother. In every other episode, we always reference this show, so now we decided to discuss it. And we're going to go off about anything and everything. We could talk about How I Met Your Mother for 6 hours straight. There's 9 seasons and it's all good. So we'll hit some good points, and hopefully if you're a fan, watch it and like it. And we're going to shotgun a beer first, though. So this is what's going to go down.
Ready?
I am.
Drinking light?
Well, fuck you, Heavy.
Still got it. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we're starting every show like that. That was amazing. That takes me back.
And it gets good burps.
It does.
Okay.
I've been drinking twisted tea all night with the neighbor, so.
I remember my first beer.
Right? Dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. Twisted tea's dangerous because you don't feel the alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, woo!
Oh, I feel the same way about those White Claws.
Hey, ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws.
Yeah, and then you black out.
Right. Get inebriated in the fashion of Caucasian female.
Well, that's okay, man. That's called getting white girl wasted.
Hi.
Hey, let's start this off. That's when you become a woo girl. Woo!
Woo! Been telling you the gang needed a woo girl, and here you've been hiding a whole herd of them. Woo girl, great episode.
Of New Girl? Oh, Woo
No,
Girl.
Woo Girl. That's a great episode.
I was gonna say, bro,
it's got Finn, the collective.
Yes.
Where they build Goliath National Bank in the shape of a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And on your desk, a mahogany will be this button. What does it do? Press it. Press it for glory.
Sven.
Yeah, Spin. You are global. You are Goliath National Bank. You are power.
Oh.
Women want to be with you. The men who oppose you shall perish.
Well, if you haven't watched How I Met Your Mother, let's break it down. Quickly. Quick summary. It is a story.
How I Met Your Mother.
It is a story of Ted Mosby and how he met his wife. The end.
If they did an episode of How I Met Your Mother based on today, it would be a guy logging onto an OnlyFans, because that's how I met your mother.
That's right.
Your mom's a whore.
Tell my mom I said what's up. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Yeah. Well, no, you have to donate more if you want to leave a comment, and I'm just about the $5 minimum. You know, I do the cover fee.
Yeah.
And
I do the 1 month. I'm not doing the year.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing a full subscription, because the wife sees that.
Well, and I lose interest quickly.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to have ADD at the strip club.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have something special, like a club foot or something, something that really puts you out of the pack that makes me, subscribe longer than a month.
Northern Dreams.
Yeah. Respect. She's wearing a neck brace. Ooh, I want to lap dance with her.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Northern Dreams is a strip club outside of Casper, Wyoming. And how some strip clubs have shower shows, this place has a cesarean show.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that girl was so pregnant, it reminded me of Total Recall. Just, Wade!
Open your mind.
Like, seriously, I got a lap dance, and then I met up with a bunch of mutants, and we saved Mars, okay? Like, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah. At one point, my eyes popped out of my head, literally. I met a chick.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Total Recall, dude.
bitch. Yeah.
I met a chick with 3 boobs. I drove a Tesla truck 30 years prior to it being invented.
Right. Mind blown.
No. All right. Let's talk about some How I Met Your Mother, man.
Oh my God. I feel bad for not suiting up for this episode.
I know. Yeah, well, I'm wearing Where's the Beef, so.
Right.
That literally has nothing to do with anything, but I just really like the shirt. It's a hell of a throwback. Well, so Ted Mosby is basically all of us at one point or another in our life. He says, I love you on the first date. He's so concentrated on settling down and having kids, which, I mean, not all of us are like that, but most of us are just so drawn to women that we're like, I love you so much. You're paying attention to me. Which is why I spent many years in dumb relationships, much like Ted Mosby. Maybe that's why I like the show so much.
Right.
Like,
hey, we've all been to Ted Mosby.
Yeah, we can relate.
I am a hopeless romantic. I really am. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I do stupid shit, extravagant shit that never seems to work out just to impress a chick. I've done it my whole fucking life.
You're like a savvy blend, though. You're like a Ted Mosby with Barney Stinson attached to you.
Yeah, because I'm full of the one-liners. That's what I do. And that show has amazing one-liners.
It's
anybody who has seen that show has said legendary or wait for it. I mean, nobody has not said that.
And they could not have picked a better actor than Neil Patrick Harris.
Right?
I can't imagine anybody else who could have pulled that off as well as he did.
What? Oh.
Later on, you'll be giving yourself a self 5. And I'm not talking about the good one. Self 5, that was the good one.
Right? And the different high fives he had were great. Freeze frame high five. Or one of my favorites was,
high five.
Right? One of my favorites was the relapse high five, where we high five, and then it's awkward a little bit, and then we high five again. Or the bondage high five, where he goes, bondage high five. Aha, aha, aha.
High 7. Did anybody see us do that?
Yeah,
no, let's never do that again.
Never do that again. Raw. Okay. Raw had a good week, but we're done with it now. Okay.
Oh, dude, Barney Stinson was the greatest part of that entire show.
Right?
Just for laughs.
Followed closely by Marshall.
Yeah.
I loved Marshall.
I did too. Because he's
I got
the
a
guy all of us
Marshall.
want to be, but we're not that much of a pussy.
Right? Marshall's great. And he had some great lines.
He did. He was I love his lawyered lines. Lawyered.
And then when he became a judge, sustained. I was like,
yeah. Basically, there's a group of friends that all friends want to be. But then you always have an outcast who just doesn't fit in, you know, the punchy of the group, or
right,
you know, somebody like that who's just doesn't fit in.
Yeah, we've all got it.
Yeah.
Every group's got that one friend who hangs out with you every once in a while, but honestly, they're not really part of the inner sanctum.
Yeah, everybody loves them, but they're like, you can't really hang out with us all the time. Like, you freak people out, so.
Right. I'm starting to think I might have been that friend in some groups.
No way, dude. You were our fucking Barney Stinson.
Yeah, in our group. But I'm thinking back in high school, I might have been the guy that was like, okay, you're creeping people out a little bit.
Nah. Well, who was your favorite Ted Mosby girlfriend?
Victoria.
100%. I'm 100% with you.
Victoria, man.
Oh, and I wish that bitch wouldn't have made him choose.
Right? Victoria was amazing. Plus, she bakes. I got a soft spot for girls that bake. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm chasing the mother I never had. Anyway.
Yeah.
But no, like, I thought Victoria was amazing. And she was funny. She was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, she went to a culinary school in Germany.
But she cheated on Mosby with a German dude.
But she was going to marry said German dude.
But Mosby cheated on her with Robin.
Well, he tried to.
Yeah.
He didn't succeed.
Yeah.
Because she called.
Yeah.
Talked
But
to Robin.
still, still.
I just
Yeah,
watched
no?
that episode the other night.
Who was your least favorite?
Oh my god. I don't know. That one's a little tougher.
Karen.
Yeah.
College Ted, Karen.
Yeah. God, she was so fucking snobby.
Yeah, I think that might have started the whole Karen trend.
I mean, like when I first saw her, I was like, cool, they got the chick from that 70s show.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, I hate this bitch.
That's just so presumptuous of you.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like
she's a total LA, like snooty high class wannabe.
and she cheated on him all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah. The sorry bro episode.
Yes.
Sorry bro.
Sorry, bro. Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That would have been an entirely different situation. Like if I was said dude, if I hooked up with this chick, then her boyfriend came in that I didn't even know about, I wouldn't have been like, sorry, bro. I'd have been like, this bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
let's go have a beer, man.
Like,
I had no
I'm
idea.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'd have given the guy a free shot. Honestly, I'd have been like, dude, if you want to sock me one,
pull the goon. Give him the
I
goon.
didn't know.
Yeah. Give him the goon. I deserve it, man. Do it. Do it.
Right? Yeah, dude. I mean, fuck me.
Yeah. Fuck.
Because, okay, living in an oil-filled town, I've been in that situation where I met a chick at the bar, hooked up with her, and then while laying in bed, she's like, by the way, you need to go because my husband's going to be home from the oil field tomorrow. I'm like,
I thought we had something special.
right? You don't think you could have done that when we did the introductions? Hi, my name's Troy. Hi, I'm blah, blah. I'm married and my husband's in the oil field. And he'll be like, you don't even have to tell me what his job is. Tell me you're freaking married.
Yeah, that way you just know to leave afterward and it's not awkward.
Exactly. Then it's not awkward.
Like, well, I think your husband might be coming home. I got to go.
Right? I wouldn't have pulled my pants all the way off.
I would have just stuck it through the zipper.
Yeah, I would have just opened up the fly a little bit, done what I had to do, and then left. There's nothing more awkward than finding your underwear before the husband gets home.
Well, that's why, it wouldn't have worked for me because I always wear my underwear backwards, just so I don't have to pull down my pants all the way to poop.
Yeah. I knew a few guys in prison that did that, but it was for a different reason.
Yeah, different reasons.
Different reason. That's basically having a welcome mat tattooed on the inside of your thigh.
It's an open door policy.
Right.
Parking
in the rear.
I actually liked Stella.
Stella wasn't bad.
Except for, other than the fact she left him at the altar, I liked Stella.
I like Stella too, except for
I thought that his
no, Zoe. Fuck that bitch, Zoe.
Yeah, I didn't like Zoe.
I didn't like Zoe from the very beginning.
I liked the captain though.
Oh, I love the captain.
The captain was amazing.
Permission to come aboard.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! He would call him and be like, "Hey, Captain, it's okay. Ahoy! Oh, ahoy, Ted."
Ted,
and the fact that he talked old school.
Yeah,
he's like that rapscallion, that scoundrel. Who I don't know, scoundrel might be going a bit far. Speaking of talking old school, I know this is completely unrelated. Did you know that kids today, like children today, are referring to the 1990s as the late 1900s?
Dude, we're only 20 years in.
Yeah, they're considering, like, they talk about the 1990s as the late 1900s.
They're not wrong.
Dude, I know, but how old does that make us fucking sound?
Well, we were born.
Reginald, did you get that new Limp Bizkit CD?
Oh, yes, chap. Oh, cheerio.
Yes, I'm about to enjoy some Dunkaroos. Like, what the fuck? I don't need any more help feeling old. I got a bad back and an ulcer. Go fuck yourself, kid.
That's okay. We grew up in the late 1900s.
Shut the fuck up.
We did. It is what it is, man.
Oh my god, dude! So many. Okay, who's your favorite side character? I got two.
Mine's the Well, mine's the doctor. When Marshall tries to get his video deleted.
Oh yeah, Edward 40 Hands.
Edward 40 Hands.
We gotta do an episode where we play Edward 40 Hands.
Dude, that
I'm
was
down to play Edward 40 Hands. We're gonna have to have someone else press the buttons for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even though he was only in one episode, just that one part where the way he says Edward 40 Hands, I've watched that episode 100 times and it makes me laugh every fucking time. Edward 40 Hands. He's so intense about it.
We will play a game of kings. I'm not playing Edward 40 Hands. I was going to say chess, but Edward 40 Hands it
is. Can you delete that video? I'm really busy right now. I'm in an intense game of Edward 40 Hands.
See, my favorite side characters are, well, actually, I've got a few. Carl the bartender.
Oh, of course. Carl's always.
Yeah. I love.
I don't even think of him as a side character. He's in too many episodes to just be a side character.
Yeah, but he's basically a side character in a bunch of different episodes.
Do you even know his last name?
No, it's bartender. Middle name the. Like the episode where they have the naked picture of Marshall behind the bar. He's like, "Oh, how much is Barney paying you to have that up there? Because I'll pay you more." He's like, "I doubt it." Fine, then you just lost a customer for life. I doubt it. And also Rajit, the taxi driver, who became the limo driver.
Yeah. And then at the end, you find out he doesn't even have a driver's license.
Like, can you help me get the license? Get a what? And a side character that they brought in towards the end, who holds a deep, deep spot in my heart, is the poet William Zabka.
Oh, he's not a side character. That was just a bachelor party.
He was bachelor party in a few episodes, 9th season during the wedding.
Well, because he was at the bachelor party. Of course, he's invited to the wedding.
Yeah, he was the new best man when Barney was mad at Ted.
Yes,
and he was a pinnacle character during the Blauman episode.
Blauman.
And I just love that. He's like, when they're talking to Blauman, and Barney said, "I told him if he didn't leave, Billy Zabka was going to roundhouse kick him in the face." And he's like, "Everybody knows I would have swept the leg and put you in a body bag." Like, is that from one of your poems? Thank you for that. Which is why it's the only reason I'm upset I'm not going to Comic-Con this year. Because
he'll be there next year. You know he will.
Because he's going to be there this year. And I just want to walk up to him and go, "You're the poet, William Zabka." Because no one ever notices him for his poetry. And I want to make sure he gets that.
When was the last season? I think the last season of How I Met Your Mother, probably in 2015, maybe?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When it started in the season 1, this will tell you how long it's been on. Season 1, they put a videotape in a VCR.
Yeah. Yeah, but then they also referenced it after that Ted, you're the only guy with a VCR.
Yeah, but they also
Barney smashed his VCR, and he's like, "Dude, that was my VCR." And he's like, "Ted, that was a VCR."
Yeah, but they also talk about MySpace.
Yeah. That's okay. So that was in the early seasons, though. So I know that in season 7 or 8, they were in 2012. So it had to have ended right around 2014 or 15. So it's been long enough that if you met William Zabka, it'd probably be like, "Oh shit. Yeah, you're a fan of How I Met Your Mother." But I also wonder how many people have said that to him, who are huge fans.
I hope a plethora of individuals have said that.
Now, have you ever looked it up? Is he an actual poet?
You know what? Honestly, I haven't.
Neither have I. Who knows? Maybe it was just a shtick for the show.
And if he is a poet, I want to print one out and have him sign it so I can have it framed. Like, this is an autographed copy of a poem by William Zabka.
Oh, who's William Zabka? Of course you don't know poetry.
He's the real Karate Kid. Not that scrawny kid from Brooklyn.
Well, but you have to admit, the new, and I haven't watched Cobra Kai, but I know that the way they went with it was that, he is the reigning champion of that show.
Yeah, well, Justice for Johnny.
Yeah, so
Dude, that was a big thing online.
yeah.
Justice for Johnny. And I think it happened because of How I Met Your Mother.
I think it might have that, but it opened people's eyes to it.
Because Barney was really big in talking about how William Zabka got fucked.
Well, he was ass backwards on all the movies. He always rooted for the bad guy, portrayed as the bad guy in the movies. The Karate Kid was the one everybody's like, what?
Yeah. Who didn't shed a tear when they saw the Terminator's red eye fade when he was getting crushed? I know I did.
Dude, also one of my favorite episodes was when Barney's brother meets his real dad, and then Barney thinks he's black.
Yeah, I'm black.
I thought I was just a really light-skinned white guy. Come to find out, I'm just a really light-skinned black guy. My favorite part of that whole episode is the very, very end when they're singing and he comes in with that fucking auto
tuner on.
I mean, Neil Patrick Harris can sing. I mean, that guy's got a talent.
The guy's won a Tony, I think.
Yeah, and
he's been in a shit ton of Broadway plays,
and he can scat. That was the best part of that because he was like, where are you guys going? Can we go camping?
And I love the fact that they got Wayne Brady to play his gay black brother.
Oh yeah,
Wayne Brady's the shit,
dude. Wayne Brady is the shit.
Does Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch?
That's right. Tell her thanks, Dave. Run, bitch, run!
Oh shit, it's Wayne Brady. Break yourself, fool. Man, I am fucked up. I love it. I've been drinking all goddamn day.
I have not, but I was at the Renaissance Festival today.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I want to go to a Ren Fair.
Well, maybe you should move here, and then you could join my company, and then your life would be complete.
Yeah, I'll take a pay cut.
Only by $1.
Only by $1. Fair enough. And I'd be close to my brother, so yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada. Yeah, there's benefits, bitch.
Right. Oh my god. All right, so there I was, right? Balls deep in this clown. Anyway, what we're talking about. How much about it?
Yes.
Dude, seriously, and that show hit some hard subject matters.
It did.
There are parts of that show that make me cry. Like I ain't even gonna front. Like all that.
Oh shit! Like, here comes another Kiefer Sutherland.
You shut the fuck up.
Just kidding.
You shut the fuck up.
No, I will admit the first episode that made me cry was Marshall's dad dying.
Dude, gets me
and it's not
every fucking time.
The problem with this show is that it's not the story matter that makes you cry. It's the actors' reactions that are so fucking real that it's impossible to like get out of your head that it's not real.
Yeah, Allison, the woman who plays
Allison
Lily
Hannigan.
Oh my god, she nailed it. I mean,
she nails crying just in general. That girl just knows how to act and cry.
Well,
her crying is very believable.
She learned that in Sunnydale.
Well, she might have learned it. No, that's Buffy's the first place I ever seen her.
Yeah, it's the first place anybody saw her. Well, no, actually, that's not true. She was in a movie with Seth Green, My Stepmother's an Alien, back when they were kids.
I've never seen that.
Exactly. No one has. I've seen it because I'm a total cinephile.
You're a total cinephile.
Right? I'm like Michael Bolton up in this bitch. That was a Lonely Island shout out, by the way. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, tell the Power Rangers to back the fuck up. They know Saturdays are taken.
I keep getting messages from emails that say, "Can I call you?" And I go, "No, you're an email." Like they're obviously scams, but they're like, hey, can I call you? I'm like, no, you're an email. You can't call me.
That doesn't make any sense. You don't even have my number.
And speaking of How I Met Your Mother, okay, I'm sure everyone has gotten the IRS scam phone call.
Yeah.
The last time they called me and they asked me for my name, I actually told them I was Barney Stinson.
And they were like, yeah, we knew that.
And they were like, yeah, oh, they're like, who is this we're talking to? I was like, Barney Stinson. And they go, oh, yes, Mr. Stinson. You realize that you are facing strict legal repercussions. And I go, whoa, 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 whoa. She told me she was 18. And I got like fucking dark quiet on the phone for a second. And the guy was like,
yeah, Chris Hansen didn't show up. I'm pretty sure I got away with
right?
it.
He's like, no, that's what I'm not talking about. I was like, all right, because I had my doubts when we met at Chuck E. Cheese. They asked for my address, man. They're like, give us your address and we're going to send U.S. Marshals there. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy to tell you how to do your job. But maybe you should not tell me you're going to send U.S. Marshals and then just send them, because I could like just go.
Yeah.
I could leave.
Yeah, don't warn me you're going to do it,
right?
Then I'll just leave.
I gave him the address to Arrowhead Stadium and turned on ESPN just on the off chance that they were right. Like, this is going to be fucking awesome.
We're looking for Barney Stinson.
Right? U.S. Marshals busting in. Patrick Mahomes, have you seen Barney Stinson? What the fuck are you talking about? Apparently he's having sex with people at Chuck E. Cheese and he owes back taxes.
They had to bleach all the balls in the ball pit.
Oh my fucking God. Oh. Woo, I am drunk. I love it.
Get it together, bro.
Okay, anyway. Dude, seriously though. Yeah, no, that episode, and by the way, spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen the show, guess what? The mom dies.
She's only in the show for one season.
And you fall in love with her.
And she's dead before the season's over.
You fall in love with her. She was a great character.
They made her good. She was the best.
And then after you find out she dies, because some people ruin the show for others.
Yeah, Johnny.
I'm looking at you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Johnny. We know you're watching.
Yeah, no. Cody ruined it for me. Straight up told me, he's like, oh, by the way, the mom dies at the end. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but tell me knowing that didn't actually make season 9 even more, like, sad.
It made it harder, man.
Well, because they reference her death so much because they don't expect you to know she's going to die in such subtle ways. And knowing that she's going to die makes it even, like, more of an impact.
Yeah.
Because
like,
she
seriously,
says...
when she was like, what kind of mom doesn't show up at her own daughter's wedding? I was like...
Yeah, and because Ted just stared at her like, oh my God, you're not going to be at our daughter's wedding. And then I was like, oh God, that's so hard to take.
Another extremely emotional episode is when Barney's holding his daughter.
Yeah, 100%.
Anybody out there who's got kids knows, like, if you don't have kids, there's no way to explain. But when you hold your child for the first time, your baby for the first time, I mean, just...
Yeah,
you're
instantly in love with it. Instantly in love with your baby. Like,
instant.
Like, even though you don't know it, you're instantly in love. Like, you don't know the baby as a person yet. You instantly are like, this came from me. But the most emotional part about that episode was earlier in that episode, what he said to his daughter. Remember, he was making fun of everybody. So he stood up and grabbed that random girl and said those exact words to her.
Yep.
And then when he was at the hospital and he was holding his daughter, he said those words, but meant it.
And then he was crying.
Yeah.
And then I started crying. I was like, great. And we're both crying.
Yeah. Oh, great. This is awkward. I hope Marshall doesn't see it.
Right. Don't make fun of me.
Oh, man. There was not a lot of emotional parts for me per se. A couple real
a lot of hardcore emotions.
But
there was some good subject matter.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a lighthearted comedy. I mean, there was some serious shit.
Serious shit.
I mean, not like 90210 serious, but...
Yeah, it's not a fucking soap opera. it's 99.9% comedy, but there was a lot of seriousness in it. And the little bit of seriousness they threw in it was good because it broke it up.
Yeah, it leveled it out.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it was all comedy, and then they had to throw in some real shit just to
You
remind
dumped a porn star? Friendship over. Friendship over.
Oh,
And I own the bro code in the playbook. I mean, I stole the playbook from Cody.
yeah. No, you stole the bro code.
Yeah, no, I stole the bro code.
Yeah,
I didn't steal it. You moved.
and I
You left it at the house.
because I knew my bro needed it.
Right? True.
Like Barney burning the playbook when he got with Robin. I knew that I had to pass my playbook on because, you know, greater horizons.
Bro code article 173. A bro will not hit on another bro's mom unless she owns a pair of leopard printed clothing.
My mom doesn't. She owns Garth Brooks Moo-Moos.
I don't think that's in there. And who hasn't tried to play from the playbook? I have done plays from.
I haven't. No, I'm not confident enough. I just
really. Oh my god, I've done plays from the playbook.
I don't got Barney Stinson confidence.
The don't drink that. I've done that. Yeah, I've done the don't drink that.
Fuck.
Right. And the tag team where one acts like a jerk and then the other one comes up and defensive.
The hero.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you know what the sad thing is, ladies? The playbook works.
Yeah.
You really need to like reevaluate your life.
What was your favorite play?
My favorite play? I don't know. The Von Matterhorn was amazing.
Yeah.
But
it takes a lot to do it though.
Yeah, but I really wish I could have seen how the Mrs. Stinsfire played out. Seriously.
I liked the scuba diver.
The scuba diver is a very tricky play.
An intricate play. And you got to have friends that you know very well in order to pull it off. But I thought at the end of that episode, I was like, holy shit. Like this motherfucker's always a step ahead of people. And the Robin Schabotsky. That was, I mean.
Oh, that was beautiful.
What an insanely intricate yet beautiful play. The final play in the playbook, the Robin Schabotsky. An amazingly beautiful, super invested play. But that's your final play. So it had to be a showstopper.
And it was.
You know what episode I love so much is the International Businessman. Or no, the Magician's Code. Yes. I can't tell you. It's the Magician's Code.
The dogs are reacting to your bag. Oh, that's probably just the explosives. The what? Dude, every time I watch that episode, I think about when you had weed at Comic-Con. I swear to God. The dogs are reacting to your bag.
Oh, that's from the narcotics. The what? I can't tell you. The Magician's Code.
I can only tell another magician. I'm a magician.
Prove it. All right. And that guy, come to find out, that guy who did that is like a world-renowned magician.
No shit.
100%. The guy who did the trick, who played the security officer, is a world-renowned magician.
What I loved is when he told him the trick, he was like, "Oh, that's good." And they're like, "What is it?" He goes, "I can't tell you. Magician's Code."
Oh, but that was when he proposed to
Quinn.
To Quinn, yeah, the stripper.
Because they were going to have a Quintervention.
They did have a Quintervention.
It was like, we would have hated ourselves.
He's like, oh, sorry, Quintervention.
People are watching this and going, what the fuck are these people talking about? Because we're all over the place with I Read Your Mother.
Yeah, but if you're a fan of How I Met Your Mother,
then you know.
Yeah, and if not, please watch the whole fucking series. It is, to die for laughter.
That's a great show.
So fucking good. And it's not your typical like rom-com fucking TV show.
No.
Everybody I know who says, "Oh, I fucking hate shows like that." I'm like, but you haven't even watched it. Like, it's different. It's not like Friends. Like, it's not even close to that kind of shit. It's complete. It's on its own level. Nothing, in my opinion, has ever touched it when it comes to a comedy show like that.
I will say, because I know there are people out there that think this. I'm not gonna lie, there are similarities between I Met Your Mother and Friends.
Of course, Friends basically made those kind of shows.
Yeah, but there's similarities between every sitcom. You got this
Jerry,
all the friends hang out.
Seinfeld. There's similarities between Friends and Seinfeld.
How I Met Your Mother is more like, I don't know, kind of like Cheers.
Yeah,
I loved Cheers.
Like 90% of that show takes place in a bar. Yeah, and 90% of How I Met Your Mother takes place in a bar.
Yeah, McLaren's Pub.
Like 70 out of 100 episodes are primarily in the bar, which is great because we were going to pubs a lot then. So it was like, we're living our favorite TV show.
Right? Yeah, we were actually going to Irish pubs a lot then, honestly.
Galloway's.
Shout out to Keg and Cork.
And Galloway's.
Oh, yeah, Galloway's. Yeah, stop going to Galloway's.
Oh, yeah.
Too many college kids.
There is another show that came out after How I Met Your Mother, which a lot of people probably aren't fans of, but I am, was New Girl.
I liked it.
Dude, it wasn't How I Met Your Mother, but it had like the same kind of ambiance to it, or it could get really serious, but it was so fucking funny.
See, I didn't watch enough of it. Like, I've only seen a few episodes, but from what I've seen, I like.
I fucking never rewatch anything. And I rewatched New Girl like 2 months ago. The whole series, I rewatched it because I just was like, the guy Jake Johnson, the actor Jake Johnson.
Yeah,
he is the fucking best. He is my favorite character of any TV show I've ever watched. Just the way he's just like an idiot, dude. He's like me. Like, he just believes weird shit. He doesn't have a bank account. He doesn't believe in that kind of stuff. He's exactly like, when I started watching that, I'm like, dude, this is me. He believes pigeons are sky rats. I'm like, exactly.
Okay, anybody who's been to Chicago knows that pigeons are sky rats. You ever seen a Chicago pigeon? They don't even move for traffic.
Well, and funny enough, I think his character is from Chicago,
and that's why he thinks that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
why he thinks Chicago. That. Anyone who's ever been in Chicago, I've been in Chicago plenty of fucking times.
Yeah,
and pigeons are fucking sky rats.
Yep.
I hate pigeons.
Now, that's probably like the closest sitcom that I was like, this is fucking fantastic, and I loved it. I mean, Felicia, or what's her name? Not Felicia Day.
No, but Felicia Day's fucking the shiznit.
Super fucking cool. Who's the main character?
Zoe something?
Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
She's good. And she is the main character, but in my opinion, they get like that show, just like How I Met Your Mother. Mosby's supposed to be the main character.
But it was all about Barney.
But it was all about
Barney.
Yeah, well, and not even just Barney, because a big chunk of it was about Marshall and Lily. A big chunk of it was about, like,
there's actually a lot of episodes where you hardly ever see Ted.
Yeah,
it's all on Barney and Marshall.
Yeah, dude, they spread it out so evenly that all the characters felt like the main character, which I love.
Fudge.
I fucking love it, and that's what New Girl did. They spread it all out to where all the characters felt like the main characters because it dove so deep into each one of their stories, and it portrayed each one of their problems, and so like they saw them as a group, of course.
Another great episode, Jenkins.
Jenkins. I haven't told Lily Jenkins is a girl.
Right. I always use non-binary pronouns. How I Met Your Mother was way ahead of its time.
It was. Yes. Also, the Mermaid Effect.
Mermaid Effect was good.
An amazing episode because that snapped our minds going, holy fuck. That's a real thing.
It really is. Any person who's been single and then started noticing some of the girls they work with are actually more attractive than they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mermaid effect in essence is you can, and I always think about it every time I meet somebody, and then months later after I've seen them every day, then I'm like, oh, like they're more attractive than when I first met them. It's like the first impression was like, I would never. And then when you're around them for so long, the mermaid effect starts to happen. They start as a manatee, not weight related, just manatees are ugly. And then all of a sudden they become mermaids and beautiful because there's like weird things that you notice where your brain's like, we could probably deal with that or settle with that or forget about that lazy eye or, whatever.
Question. Have I become more attractive over the years?
Troy, it was love at first beer.
That is fucking true.
Love at 33rd beer. So,
I would say it was love after half a bottle of the Knot.
That was blackout, not love.
That was so. Oh my God.
There was no love. The Knot is the most horrific alcohol.
Seriously, you people at home enjoying this on your latest iPhone while you're taking a shit. Next time you go to your next liquor store, try to find a bottle of the Knot and indulge.
Please drink responsibly, but it's going to be hard.
She is a cruel mistress.
Yes.
It doesn't even tell you an alcohol content. It just says don't drink with an umbrella in the glass. It's not that kind of whiskey.
Just drink it straight, no chaser. And we tried.
That's what we did.
And
we were fools. We flew too close to the sun.
And it only took us about 20 minutes to go from 0 to 1,000. And then we were blacking out.
It was a great fucking night.
Oh, it was brutal. And that was just hey, we should just try this night. There was no party. There was nothing special. It was just.
Well, the thing is, the Knot has a silver coin on the bottle.
Oh yeah,
it has a Celtic Knot coin on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted the coin, but our drinking prowess makes it to where we cannot take the coin unless the bottle was empty. Because that's how you fucking do it. You are not allowed to decimate the bottle until it is empty.
And whoever emptied the bottle got the coin.
So that's
not who drank more, but who could finish it.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a race because neither one of us wanted to finish it.
I think the only other person in history that did so much wrong to get such a shiny piece of metal was Judas.
Or Caesar.
Right.
He got many pieces of metal.
He's like, oh, man, my back itches. Hey, Brutus, you mind? Oh, too deep. Too deep.
You stabbed me too deep, man.
Like 2, Brute, which, by the way, there's an episode of that in How I Met Your Mother.
What?
Barney is quite the historian.
Oh, he is. Yes.
Which is why Barney says the 3-day rule came from Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't call a chick until 3 days later.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jesus wanted. Because Jesus died and then came back 3 days. Because if he would have came back the first day, people would have been like, what's up, Jesus? What's going on? He's like, dude, I died for your sins. Oh no, bro, you look pretty alive to me. So he had to wait 3 days. People are already in church, right? And he just busts in. People start high-fiving him. FYI, that's when the high five was invented.
Jesus was a fucking Renaissance man.
Jesus, the original bro.
That's right.
Oh my God. As an
Christopher Brolumbus claiming dibs for the first time.
Right? Or when the bro code was invented during George Washington and Thomas Jefferson's time. First rule, no eye contact during a devil's three-way.
Dio must have been there.
Yeah. Well, we've all been in that situation where you make eye contact way too long with a bro during his sexual intercourse, or maybe we all haven't been there
On purpose, though.
on purpose, though. Like, look into my eyes.
That's right. You look at me. Chinese finger trap. Look at me.
You know, my penis is like a Chinese finger trap. The more you struggle, the harder it gets.
Oh, Jesus.
So fucking drunk, it's great. Seriously, the only other person that took twisted tea to the face as fast as me was that guy in those viral videos. Yes.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. I'll cheers to that, buddy. That's fucking
Oh,
great.
yeah. I'm going to have to refill my mug soon. By the way, these hold 2 beers. I'm not sure if we've told people that. These hold 2 beers.
Well, seeing how we drink out of the same cup, of course.
Yeah. Shipping.
Oh, fuck. That's good. The person who sees twisted tea to the face like me is the guy on that video.
You gonna slap me with that? Slap me with that. Slap me. All right.
Oh, my God. I need to make a clip version of this show and just show point clips. Get people interested. That's way too good. Oh my God.
This is great. You need to get fucked up more often.
Now you know why your back hurts, because you're holding up this podcast. You do need to get drunk more often.
Oh my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to refill my cup. Dude, if you could see next to me, it looks like a graveyard of beer bottles. I never emptied it out down here, so I just have empty beer bottles everywhere.
Well, see, I have to get my beers out of something special. So,
What, a box?
oh, you Power Rangers lunchbox.
Oh, you pack your own lunch, huh?
Good douche.
Is that to hide them from your roommate there?
My roommate. Maybe. You don't know my fucking life. So the episode, the name of this episode is going to be Two Drunk Bros Try to Talk About I Met Your Mother and then get too drunk and just bullshit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. We need an
Fuck
episode
no,
like
man.
that. Ugh.
So I don't know. Should I tell you the story I heard today a little bit ago that I've already told you and let people decide about that, or is that too fucked up for the internet?
Yeah, no. Now we'll leave that one off.
Right. If you want to know, leave a comment and I'll message you directly. It'll ruin your fucking life and you'll never be able to fish again.
It's pretty fucking gross.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, no, I think we shouldn't say that.
Speaking of the Barney,
That'll be on our Patreon.
right? Barney does the worst pickup lines in history. So because I try to be a Barney, I too use the most disturbing pickup lines that I can think of. Like, I think a lot of my pickup lines would be Barney worthy.
Yeah.
You know, and you've heard them.
Yeah, but dude, they are Barney worthy. They're good. Your
Yeah.
pickup lines are smooth, and they're not so much even a pickup line as a flirtatious comeback.
Oh my God, I know. All right, hey, what pickup lines have you ever used a pickup line, or have you just always been like, "Sup, I'm Cody Osborne. You know you want this."
Nope. I do not chase women.
You
Women-
never used a pickup line.
Listen, women chase Cody. You hear me?
I don't chase women because I can't handle defeat.
If I ask them, they'll say no, and I have self-esteem issues already.
I do. And if I ask a woman out or, whatever, and they like throw me the shoulder, it immediately turns to rage. Not violent, like physical rage, but like, oh,
Like embarrassed.
you think you're fucking better than me? Fuck you, bitch. Look at you, you fat fucking bitch. Like, it immediately turns to that. And it's like, I just don't want to go there. So I just don't. But the weird part is a lot of chicks, like, the whole ignore them thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of chicks think that I do that to them. Like, I ignore them because I'm not flirting with them. But in reality, I just don't want to get turned down. So I just don't even go there.
Oh my god, some of the lines that I've used that have actually fucking worked, I feel bad. I've used lines that have worked and I didn't even sleep with the woman because I was like, you need to call your family and tell them that you love them.
Like, you need to go back to school or something because
Right?
you're way out there, girl. If that worked on you, come on.
Every woman is going to be like, oh, those lines wouldn't work on me. In the right setting, in the right state of mind, they all fucking work. And it's all about confidence. Yeah. Guys, if you're watching this and you're like, I don't know how to talk to women, just fucking talk to them. Worst thing they can do is say, I'm not interested, or no, or get away from me.
Fun fact, some of the hottest chicks you will ever meet don't have boyfriends, and you will see them later with a dude who is twice as ugly as you, only because that guy had the confidence to talk to her.
Word. By the way, I'm not ugly bastard.
No, not you, but I'm just saying.
Oh, no, I am.
There's a lot of chicks that I've seen that are stupid hot, and they are with just fucking ferociously ugly dudes. And I'm like, how? And it's because everybody was too afraid to talk to her because they figured she was taken because she's so hot. And the one guy who was like, I'll try. And she was like, wow, you were paying attention to me. You're actually talking to me.
Dude, it's all about confidence.
Yep.
And you know what? Corny works.
Yeah.
If you have the confidence to use
corny works.
But you have to be like, if you're going to use the cheesy line, make it extremely cheesy.
Like so cheesy that it's like a joke.
Exactly. Like seriously. But you have to be confident and jokey with it. Because if you use a cheesy line that's borderline offensive, but you're kind of shady when you say it, you're going to get pepper sprayed. All right? You got to believe. You got to joke, man. Like just goof. Like just walk up to the chick and scan her up and down and go, damn, I see the ride, but where do I put the quarter?
Yeah. You got to say it in a fashion where if you wink afterward, it's not creepy. It's like, oh, he's just fucking with me.
It's great. All right. Who's your favorite celebrity that's been on it?
Oh, man.
Their favorite character?
Murray Povich.
I don't care.
What do you mean? He's a celebrity. You are not the father.
He didn't have a single line in that entire fucking thing.
Yes, he did.
What was his line?
On the subway.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
And when she tried to steal a cab, or he stole the cab from Robin.
Yeah.
And he was like, sorry, gotta go. He had a line or two.
He did.
I don't know, man.
I thought that was Woody Harrelson.
Maybe Seth Green. I loved that episode. The three hack Migos.
The three hack Migos, yeah.
Yeah, I loved that episode.
But I mean, you've also got, you got Britney Spears, you've got
I
Jennifer
didn't like
Lopez.
I
you had some big names in there.
Yeah, but I didn't like the Britney Spears episode. I thought it was.
You got weird. Joe Magalio or whatever his last name is.
But I did like that they brought Britney back in the episode that somebody was fucking up Barney's game.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm Britney, bitch.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
I'm Britney, bitch. I mean, fuck yeah.
Well, and I think she was wearing a wig because that might have been around the time she shaved her head.
No, it was after. Trust me, I'm well aware of that.
Well, her hair wasn't that long, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, I did Jennifer Lopez episode was good, but it wasn't great. Although
No.
J-Lo always looks great.
Oh my god!
Like, God damn, that girl is so smooth. But that was an okay episode, but I just don't feel like they're great actors or actresses,
No.
whatever they're called now.
No, of course, Jennifer Lopez isn't a great actor. You ever seen Geely? Jesus Christ,
Dude, I love that movie with Ben
You're so
Affleck.
you're so full of shit.
Dude, with
You're
Ben
so
Affleck.
full.
What are you talking about,
You're
bro?
so
She's
full
a
of
fucking,
shit.
she's a
You
fucking,
do not love that fucking movie.
dude, she's like a hot yoga instructor.
Yeah, she's a hot yoga instructor, but nobody loves that movie. The people that were in that movie do not love
No,
that.
dude, you don't.
The person
you
that
don't-
directed that movie does not love that movie.
No, dude, you put that movie on mute. And then you watch it. You don't need the whatever they're saying means nothing. It's the 45 minutes of Jennifer Lopez doing yoga. That's where you watch. Yeah, everything
Yeah,
else
see-
is pointless.
Yeah, I think I would rather just watch porn, man.
Yeah, well, when you're a young man.
Dude, when you're a young man, you still have the Sears underwear catalog section.
Yeah, but when you got dial up and you just don't have a Sears catalog near you,
I think the worst part of being a young man with internet is having your parents click the 18 and over so you can masturbate. Like, Mom, it says I need to be 18 or over. Do you mind clicking this and then leaving the room?
Oh man. Nope. That never happened in my house.
No, you never had that.
No.
Yeah.
There was 3 boys and my parents were like, just delete your search history. We don't want to see what you're looking
that's
at.
what I'm going to say on my deathbed. Delete my search history.
Nah, not me. I'm gonna say print it out. I'm dead. I don't give a fuck. I want people to see the weird shit I was looking at.
Right? In fact, that's what I want my eulogy to be. I want you to just read my search history on here.
Brazilian fart porn. Asian Brazilian fart porn. It's just a bunch of weird shit. Water sports extreme gagging.
And here we're going to do a clip of 2 Girls, 1 Cup as Troy would have intended.
Yes. And then after this,
Okay, that's enough.
We're going to show 35 seconds of 2 Girls, 1 Finger.
Right?
Just to give a shout out to his Asian fans.
So, Mr. Rutledge's last wishes was to play 2 Girls, 1 Cup on the projector and then serve everybody Frosties from Wendy's.
And chili cheese dogs.
Right? Does everybody have their Frosty? Okay, we're going to play it. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, the internet was a weird place back in the day, man.
It was weird, but it was amazing.
Right? Which is now if you want to see weird shit, you got to get on the dark web. If you're
Yeah.
going to get on the dark web, I advise you download it on somebody else's shit.
Yeah, so that way if they come and kidnap you, they're kidnapping a friend, not you.
Because that's what I did. Is I used my
Roommate.
my roommate's phone and I put it on that, and then I did that. I found some weird shit, and then I got off because it was creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Just don't go on the dark web. It's not a good place.
I know it's not.
Go on YouTube and watch stories of the dark web. And that right there will turn you off of going on the
Right.
dark
Seriously, 5 minutes into the dark web, I'm in the fetal position crying in the shower.
web. It's still watching though.
Right.
Because it's addicting.
Oh my god. The fuck are we talking about?
I don't know, man. We went way off track.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, watch How I Met Your Mother. It's an
I think I'm
amazing
drunk.
show. It's fantastical. Barney
It
Stinson
is the
fantastic.
pensaucible, or what's he call it? What's his made up word?
Impossible.
The possible. Yes. It's where the impossible and the impossible meet.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah. It's like the turkey kiki.
You know that Wonder Woman armor kind of gave me a rash. Yeah, cards on the table. You're not the first person to wear that. There's so many quotable parts of that fucking show, and we are so fucking off subject. It's
Oh
great.
my god.
I think this might be the first episode of Two Drunk Bros where both bros are actually drunk.
Yeah, where it's like, well, you can tell we haven't barely talked about How I Met Your Mother, but
Oh man. One of the few days I don't have to fucking work, so I've been drinking since dawn.
well, in last week's episode, I was pretty fucking smashed myself. So, but this is called Two Drunk Bros, not two sober bros or two half drunk bros.
Right? So by God, we're in it.
By God, it's like a forklift picking up forks. We are exactly what we say we are.
Right? Exactly. You know what a forklift's? Food mostly.
Sometimes cat poop. If you can't find your, you can't find your cat poop strainer.
Right? Yeah, good stuff.
Am I the only one who uses a fork to do that and then puts it back in the drawer?
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've embarrassed girlfriends at restaurants because I pull out my pocket knife and use it instead of the fucking steak knife they give you.
Well, your pocket knife, you know where that's been.
They're like, didn't you just use that to like clean a fish in your toenails in the same fucking day? Like, yeah, but I wiped it on my jeans. A lot of women don't know that jeans are disinfected. Like denim cleans everything.
Yeah, they're infused with disinfectant.
Speaking of denim, do you know what Mario's overalls are made out of? Denim, denim, denim. Denim, denim, denim.
The dad joke strikes again.
Snappy, snappy, snappy.
Do you know why Piglet smells like shit?
Why?
Because he was playing with poo all day.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I, Troy the Ruthless Rutledge, have been incarcerated multiple times.
Well, people who don't know, Cody the Viking Osborne, has also been incarcerated multiple times, just not as much as Troy.
Just not as much. I'm an overachiever.
Yes, he's a convict. I'm just an inmate.
Right? But there would be times where I'd have to walk through prison by myself, like, all right, inmate Rutledge, need you to go down yada yada. So I'd be like, all right. And I would be doing that song in my head as I'm walking through the corridors, like by myself in maximum security, just da 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 da.
Waiting for Bowser to come and stab you with a fucking sharpened fucking toothpick or piece of plastic you ripped off the fucking
Bowser
TV.
coming at me with a sharpened toothbrush. Shit. Which is why I could never go to public schools and give inspirational speeches. Because when I tell prison stories, they sound kind of fun.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I'm one of the few people that when I was locked up, I was like, you know what? I didn't have a really bad time. You know? I mean, I had fun. I made friends. My cellmate was a serial killer for crying out loud.
And you got along with him perfectly.
Well, hell yeah, I got along with him. He's a fucking serial killer. Like I was going to rock the boat on that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's only in a rowboat, man. You don't want to rock the boat there.
Right?
He's not on a
First thing I
yacht.
asked him, I was like, all right, let's be legit with each other. Why'd you kill all those people? Like, dude, man, I was strung out on meth. And I just killed them for shoes. I was like, what size shoe do you wear? I wear 12s. Huh, I wear a size 13. You stay the fuck away from me. Like, you're funny. Oh, well, thank God for that. Oh, man. Good times. Taking
Good
catechism classes. I became Catholic in prison. Most people become Muslim, but I became Catholic.
That's weird.
I know, right? I just did it because I was like, well, maybe I'll get to drink still while I'm in prison if I'm Catholic.
Yeah. No. Still
No.
just got to drink Merlot from the toilet, huh?
Yep. I make it in the toilet. I tell you what, some of the best whiskey I ever had was made in a dish pit. I ain't shitting you, son.
Get you so fucked up so fast. Undistilled
You're
fucking.
burping a little bit of Dawn dish soap bubbles out of your mouth.
You can light it on fire.
Hey, man. Oh, my God.
See, I feel like you got into prison. You went to prison too early because now it seems like every prisoner has a cell phone. So we could have been fucking chatting it up all the time instead of just that
Right.
weekly call.
You got to admit, you looked forward to my weekly calls.
I did, dude. They were good stories. I was just counting the days before I got the call. Rutledge has died.
Right. Seriously,
was,
when they told me that I was getting released, I like, all right, you're getting early release. I straight looked at him and go, you better not be fucking with me because I'm about to catch another charge if you are. I swear to God. Like, no, you're free to go. You need to call someone to get a ride. The only person I knew that could come get me was my mother. So I called my mom. I was like, Mom, can you come get me? I'm not having fun at day camp anymore. She's like, what? I go, they're letting me out. Come quick before they change their fucking mind.
For somebody tries to stab me and I have to defend myself.
Right? Actually, like, as we were leaving the prison, I was like, pull over to this gas station. I need to get a pack of cigarettes. She's like, why? I go, because I want to get some nicotine that wasn't smuggled in some guy's asshole in a balloon.
all the tobacco in there tastes like shit.
Right? It was terrible. And I shit you not, there was a prison guard in line in front of me.
He's like, God damn, Rutledge, you got out.
And he turned around and he looked at me. No shit. He turned around and looked at me and goes, Rutledge, what are you doing? I go, I escaped.
I'm just here for cigarettes that don't taste like shit.
And he looked at me. I was like, no, I'm joking. I got papers. I got released. I swear to God.
I'm in my civilian clothes.
Pocket.
I took this old lady hostage.
Right? I still remember as they're walking me out, I got my box and shit in front of me. I was like, it was like the opening scene of Blues Brothers, right? And like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, dude. You should have went there in a suit so you could have left in a suit.
Right? Oh yeah.
Always...
Well, I didn't know I was getting sent to prison when I went to Cheyenne.
Yeah, touche. That's why you always got to suit up, bro. We're gonna bring that right back. Bring it right back to How I Met Your Mother. Suit up.
Always suit up, as we're not in our suits. I own a suit, by the way. I just want to make that clear. In fact, I might wear it in the next episode.
All right, we're suiting up next episode.
Next episode, suiting up. All right.
Don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to suit up. We're going to look very professional.
Oh no! What do you think we should talk about, viewers at home? If you think you know a subject that we should talk about,
seems how nobody comments. We need comments.
That's not true. We get comments all the time, but they're scams about porn.
That's true. And I got to delete them right away.
We get porn scams in the comments all the time.
That only happens when I share it to Facebook, but I've found out a workaround on that, so it's all good.
Maybe we should watch the link and then comment about it.
Our only fans are porn scammers. But hey, man, that's a fan base too. That nobody's covering that fan base, so
we got Debbie Does Dallas was an extremely well done film.
Yeah.
Who hasn't found their parents' porn stash?
100%. I've never found my dad's, and I've looked. Trust me, I've looked, never found it.
Yeah, no, I wish I didn't find my parents. Oh, suddenly I'm realizing why that carabiner was above the kitchen table.
Well, I'm going to tell you, let me tell you a quick story, though, and let's wrap this up. So my dad told me a story when he was a kid. He might get mad at me for telling this, but he told me a story when he was a kid that, I can't tell it. Now,
oh, come on. You can't just leave the viewers hanging like that.
All right. Some guy I know.
Some guy, no, totally not.
Some guy I know.
I was born.
Some guy I know told me a story that when he was a kid, at Christmas, he woke up and saw his dad pulling his mom naked in his wagon that he got the next morning for Christmas. They were naked, pulling each other around in the yard. And he got the wagon the next morning for Christmas. That's so fucked up. Some guy I know, though.
You want to play with your wagon? No. I'm good.
No, I'm good, man. There's a skid mark in it.
It's sticky.
Did Santa spill Kool-Aid in this?
I thought Christmas only came once a year.
It's fucking terrible.
It's like the greatest thing fucking ever. Oh God, I hope your dad watches this episode.
Oh man, he's gonna call me so mad.
Yeah, he is.
It's some guy I know, dude. It's not my dad.
It's some guy I know, completely unrelated. His name's Ted Osborne. Comment. I don't give a fuck. He's not my dad.
Completely unrelated.
I'm not going back to Wyoming anytime soon.
Yeah, but your kids are.
Yeah, no shit. He's gonna yell at me for the shit. I saw what Troy said.
I love you, Grandma.
God, I'm fucked up. Great.
No, that's funny as hell. All
Seriously, leave a comment about what you think we should talk about next time.
right. Yeah, we're running out of ideas. We need more people to hit us up, man. Let
Right?
us know.
Seriously. Or else it's just going to be more of this, unless you like this, which I'm okay with this anyway, because I plan on getting fucked up next weekend too.
Me too. All right, we're going to wrap this up for another episode of Two Drunk Bros. Thank you for joining us. Leave a comment. Tell us what you want us to talk about next. And remember, we're drunk, so don't expect a lot. Peace.
Roll about low expectations.